Hey everyone, it's Sable back here, and today, I think you can guess what I'm coming at you guys with today. Um, it's pretty obvious. Sorry for my frame rate. I don't know what's going on. I'm on single player too. Darn it. Here I am on Hawaii, finally, and I'm gonna be giving you an in-depth map walkthrough. So every single feature of the map, I'm just gonna give you an in-depth walkthrough on it. I decided, why not start out with one of the most anticipated parts of the map. Well, first off, there's a fire watch tower, which is nothing new, but this part of the map is unmarked. This is the map itself right here. Unmarked, there's a giant opening in the ground, and you wouldn't see it from far away. Of course, it shows the water on the map, so you can kind of infer. But if you jump down here, it's like a little cove. And so what's really cool about this is because, well, first off, this is like a great spot for a base. There's a bunch of little areas for a base you can put down here. A second cool part, is there anything there? No. The second cool part is the coral and stuff that they added in the game, the coral formations and the underwater reeds. They added those with Hawaii. They're all over the place. It's really nice. And the most anticipated part is the underwater tunnel. Now, this tunnel itself isn't that long, but you could put like a metal sheet base or something like in here, or like build down off the grass and like make an actual metal formation base in here, and it would be like so like it would be the most overpowered underwater base to exist. So that is the underwater tunnel and cove. Okay, so I'm just going to start with the low loot spawns and do a cinematic look at each different spot on the map. So right here we have a new resort. There's lots of different resorts on the map, but I'm going to be going through them from the lowest level of loot spawns of rarity and stuff to the highest levels. So we're going to start low and go higher and higher with rarity and overpoweredness and etc. So that's a new resort. Now we have Hani Farm, Hani Farm. Just a basic farm, not much to it. Nothing really new. Got a windmill, house, barn. Next up is Makame Farm. Makame Farm is once again just like a regular farm. They have like a little field, I guess, for the cattle, which is pretty neat if I do say so myself. And they have these kind of horse kind of houses. What do you call them? Stables or something, I think. They got the house, and then they have everything else. This is an unmarked campground. It's to the east of Aoli. This is Aolani, Aolani, Aolani Farm. Nothing too new there. They do have a new type of house there, though. This is Ahia Farm. They have the crashed sandpiper. They have the windmill, the barns, the other type of barn, the house, which, not the house. It's a building. They turned it into like an actual house, though. And then they have the field there. Next up is Kilohana. It's a factory and a farm. It's got 2 cabins. It's got this factory, and then it has more over here for the farm. 2 little cabins there, 2 work cabins, a field, a broken tractor, a barn, and that's Kilokana. Now this is Waiola. Waiola. It's just a little open patio area there. Another little kind of open eating or greeting area there. And then they have cliff cabins here. 2 sets of 2. As you can see, nothing that special. Next up is Kealani. Kealani. I might have some of these spellings wrong, by the way, guys. They've got a little dock house over there. Then they have these kind of beach houses. As you see, they have three of them. They're all pretty much the same. As far as the exterior goes, interior is a bit different for each of them. And then farther over here, we can see two cabins and a more central area where I'm guessing they would have events and a patio. Not a patio, an overhanging roof and such. Nothing too new. I do like that chandelier though. And that is Kealani area. So next up we have an unmarked cabin campground to the east of Haiku Stairs. Nothing too special about these. They all have the same interior. It's pretty basic. This is Kini Power. It's a new type of factory that has a sort of like tunnel kind of thing in here. Of course, for carrying like the soot or whatever. Not sure how that would actually work with the way they have it set up. Not sure if it's supposed to be realistic. But then we have the electrical stuff there and more in here. This is probably like the generator room. Oh wait, no, not the generator room. That was probably like another room. This is the generator room. They got a bunch of storage in here, more electrical stuff. It was probably some sort of power facility, like power factory. This is Kahuna. It's a random gas station in the middle of nowhere. Then we have Hukai Racetrack. This is a really cool racetrack in my opinion, just because of the ramp. It's made out of slippery material, so when you go over it, your car will actually like drift and stuff, and if you stand on it, it's made out of the same material as a slide. It's really, really neat. Here is an unmarked little, I guess, waterish area. It's there's a little island there, and then there's this giant lake down here. It's more than northern half of the map. It's north of Pahala. So that's that, I guess. Now here we have Aula Harbor. It's got the dock and such, nothing that special. And now this is by Ailani, that ship you saw a second ago. It's a crashed submarine. It's just directly northeast corner of the map, northeast of Ailani. This is the cruise ship Akoni. Now, they don't have too much decoration here, but it's plenty good enough for what I think. So, essentially, there's 3 stories. A middle story is mostly like food eating areas, or the middle of the middle story. And then you go in the 3rd story and there's more food eating areas there, and then more of a lounge area with couches and such. And then in here there's, is that like a dancing area? I don't know. But that's the cruise ship. You have the sun tanning area there. Of course there would be a pool there in most cruise ships, but that would be a bit hard to work on Unturned right now. Down here we have rooms. They're all pretty much the same. There's not much to see. And that's the Akoni for you. Here is Hilo. It's a town with 5 houses, 1 apartment building, 3 cabins, a cop station, 1 fire station, a new and old type of diner, a juice bar, a post office, a pharmacy, a school, a gas station, and a gardening. So that is that town for you. That's Hilo. And there is a new type of diner. I said that a second ago, but it's really neat. I like it. They also have a new type of cop station and a new type of fire station. Both the new and old of the fire and cop station are in the map, which I also like. So that's Hilo for you. And next up is Kia. It's a small town. It only has 4 houses and 1 cafe. This house is 2 stories, but all the rest of the houses are only 1 story. They all have civilian spawning loot or civilian grade loot. there's nothing too new here, nothing too interesting. As you can see, there's new Hawaii houses, which are unique in their own way, but there's nothing to get super excited about. And now we have Kiau. It's a town with one grocer, a diner, a clothes shop, gardening, 4 houses, and 1 apartment building, as you can see for yourself. The way you spell it is Keaau, Kiau. That's the best I can pronounce it. Sorry if I'm butchering the name. Also, mostly civilian loot spawns here. Of course, you can get any kind of like other loot spawns for specific buildings. So if you go in the gardening, for example, you'll find gardening stuff, but no military or high grade loot here. They have a little patio, which I like. That's a nice feature of the apartment building. Next up is Palhala. Palhala is a town with 7 houses, 1 cop station, 1 gas station, a donut shop, a new diner, a clothes shop, a mechanic, a fire station, and a fast food restaurant. All which you can see for yourself. I really like the new Hawaii houses. I keep saying it, I know, but they look really nice. I like the color tone of that one specifically. Like the fire station, I love that color tone. So that is Palhala for you. Now we have Kaheo. I think of it as a small resort. It's got 1 restaurant, a little mini type of pool or pond, and 3 houses. As you can see, a little kind of mini pond. Next up is Waikola, Waikola. It has this massive hospital. It's actually more of a 2-part town because of the way it's made. This massive hospital, biggest hospital there is in the game. I love it. It's 3 stories tall. I like that little thing they did with the arm there in that last room. It looks like it's like surgery or something. They have the elevator there. There's stairs for you to go up, but I'm just gonna zoom through up because that's easier. And second, they have the operation room. Second story, they have the storage room there. They've got like little bedrooms, reception room, stairs, elevator, everything a hospital should have. And even better, they even have a helipad in this place. Like, that is nice. This is a good hospital. I would want to go here. If I'm dying, this is where I'm going to go to for my last good 20 minutes. Now if I fly right on over here and up into the 3rd story, you guys can see the little rest of the rooms, the elevator, and then the helipad right after this room. There's an actual elevator. It doesn't go any higher. There's a ladder to get up on the 4th part of the roof, and then there's the helipad. In the rest of Waikoloa, let me say that again. In the rest of Waikoloa, there's a harbor, as you can see, a kind of dock. There's 4 houses, 1 hotel. They actually like made like a hotel reception. It's really nice. 1 cop station, 1 fire station, 2 little vendor things there, which are new. The clothes shop, the juice bar, and then there's also a diner, a pizza shop, donut shop, a gift shop, a cafe, a gas stop. I'm saying gas stop because it's different from the gas stations. It looks a little bit different. And a gas station to add on to everything else. So this town is definitely the biggest in Hawaii. You can use that for reference as to how big the map is. I really, really like this town. I think it's cool. Now we have Kailua Kona. This is also a semi-big town. It has a gun shop, a clothes shop, hardware shop, a school, a pharmacy, the water park. This thing's really cool. Check it out. They got like different like locker rooms and everything. They even have like male loot spawns and female loot spawns. They're right up here. If I just go through this part of the building here, see there's the male's loot, the male's locker room. You can tell because there's like a suit top, and then this one's a female's locker room, which I guess you can tell from the parkas. But then here's the water park. There's only actually one area with water because apparently it all dried out. There's some cool slides. There's another slide over here which has dried out water. It would be cool if they had water in it, but I guess it fits the theme of the apocalypse. There is a 4-story apartment building, a botanist, a donut shop, a grocer, a cafe, a diner, 3 houses, a fire station, and a police station. As you can see, the fire station and police station in Kailua Kona are actually of the old design, which is semi-disappointing, but it's not that bad. I actually kind of like it. Also, I'm not sure if I already said it, but it also has a school. I might have already said that. And the next town is Holokai. This is a huge harbor, in my opinion. Ignore that hovercraft right there. I spawned that in. It's a harbor. It's just a standard harbor, I guess. There's not really much else to say, except for this little. There's like a little fish catching area right over here. There's like a walls and stuff, as you can see. Now there's a hole at the bottom of that wall, whatever that's for, as you can see. But it's also got this huge lab thingy, and you can't get in through the front. I've tried breaking it open. It is solid. You can't get in through that. But check this out. It goes deep underwater, all the way down here. And this is actually how you get into this thing. So this would be great. You could put a door there for a base, or something like that. And obviously it wasn't used to be flooded. It didn't used to be flooded like this, because obviously it was used for stuff. There's the generator room. So whatever happened to that, that's probably useless. It's got those glass windows everywhere that you can't break. It's really nice. It's got this little shaft here, a tiny hole for you to jump through. And you go a little bit higher, and then you're above sea level. So there's a little hole for you to climb up through the ladder with. If you come up here, there's more of like a lab type room in here. That's pretty neat. And then there's a storage type room over here. I could imagine making a base in that room. That'd be nice. It would be hard to do though, because there's no spots for a straight up door. That is Holokai. There's not much else to say about it. Now we have Mauna military base. M-A-U-N-A, Mauna. This place has their own Hawaii type barracks and a regular desert military tent. I like the coating on the barracks. And as you can see, they have the observatory here too, which I really, really like. It doesn't actually work as a telescope. Sorry, guys. And it's just got, they kind of remodeled this tent. I like that too. Over here, there's an APC spawn there, so that's nice. Military vehicles do spawn there. They got some steps up here, and then, boom, volcano. A little tiki man there. Tiki man all around. There's one on each side. Just kind of looking at the volcano. There's another one there, and another one there, and then you have the volcano itself. Now, the magma could be a little bit more realistic, get it some smoke and some bubbling, but it is still very fresh and very recently made, so don't hate too much on the lava yet. Now, this is the Aliana. This is the military spawns warship. So you can find all kinds of military spawns here. It's 3 stories. As you could tell from the outside, it is indeed a warship. It's got guns out and stuff. It has barracks, like little barrack rooms in it. It's got a helipad in it. Down here, you got like a little meeting room. The outside. Go back in here. There's more stairs, and then on the other side, kind of like a little engine room, and then more stairs downstairs. A little pool table there for people to play. Here you have a little eating area with a kitchen there. I guess that would be like the mess area. There's a room, another room, more and more rooms where they sleep. You can find gear there like heartbreakers, military gear, etc. So there are indeed military spawns here. I keep yawning. Over here you have the janitor's closet. Wouldn't want to have that job. Then over here This is the generator room. Not much really spawns in there, just mechanic stuff. I'm just gonna go out here and give you a view from this side. It looks pretty nice. I like it. That's the Aliana. This is Alika, Lika base. They have the little door there. I'm guessing with the generator that'll open like the door in Silo 22. They have little boats here. Saber-tooth spawns in them, so obviously gun spawn there. This is definitely the most overpowered location on Hawaii. Like, for example, you just saw a Timberwolf right there in like a crate in a harbor. It's got every type of spawn, as far as I can tell. Well, not necessarily every type, but pretty much every type. And they're only Coast Guard zombies, so it's not like they're insanely hard to kill. They got the barracks over here. I'm gonna guess it's something like Paradise Point, where there's military and non-military zombies. But still, like, this is the most overpowered spot on the map. Military vehicles spawn there, Coast Guard vehicles spawn there, both of which are overpowered. You got these little rooms, they're like kind of like barracks for the military people that live there, I guess. Oh, keep yawning. Why do I keep yawning? You got the air tower there, the interception tower, and then you have this big hangar for the Coast Guard. Some food area. I'm guessing this is where the Coast Guard people work every day. Over there, just another work area, like an office. You got that car there, and then just this giant hangar, and then up here you have like the front area, I guess, more offices and such. And that is the Lika military base. Hawaii. As far as locations go, I did miss one or two locations, which I'll mention now. There's the Haiku stairs. There's this bridge over here, but there's not many that I missed. Maybe one or two that I forgot to record, that I did mark down. So, hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Please just make sure to smash that like button and to hit subscribe so you can see more. I will be posting my Q&A 500 subscriber special results tomorrow, along with the official details about my new gaming clan, Reform Gaming, and our servers. Right now we have a Rust server, and a Hawaii server, an Arena server, and I think he said we're going to be getting another one soon. So our clan is looking pretty good right now. We are recruiting, details of which will be in the next video. And also, I am going to be, in just a few moments, you'll see my new outro. This is, of course, a new outro. I haven't had a new outro since September of 2016. So if you guys like it, please just let me know down in the comments below. Hitting that like button really, really helps too, just so I know that you guys enjoyed the video. And tell your friends, please do. So there's this one tweet I had, 24 hours to get 125 retweets on it, and I got like 10. So that was my only chance to get to be able to do it in a Hawaii unboxing, because barely anyone retweeted it unless I specifically asked them to, and even half those people didn't. So I don't think I'll be doing a Hawaii unboxing video just yet. I might do it in the future, but it won't be like for the release of Hawaii. It'll be for like a special or something. So thank you guys for watching, and I will be seeing you later. I'm probably also going to switch to my new logo, so that the vote for that will be in the next video as well, to finalize vote which logo I should use. And I'm working on a new banner. Don't worry, I know my banner right now isn't that good. So once again, thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you later. From Hawaii, Sable out.